Hello, welcome, good evening, good morning, welcome back to the channel. Okay, we're back in the studio, woohoo! And actually doing a video type I haven't done for ages. So this is not so much going to be a review so much as an update on my Bugout bag, courtesy of an awesome Secret Santa present. So I'm going to go through my new Bugout bag setup. If you watched my last video, remember the link will show, I can't think if it does it in reverse. I used the bag for that walk, and I'll be using the bag going forward. I'm just going to develop it a bit more. Yeah, without further ado, I'll introduce you to my new Bugout bag. Excuse the ever so slightly funky camera angle. We'll just load you down a little so it's a bit easier to show you the bag itself. Here we have it. So the bag itself, minus this pouch and this pouch, it's a 28 litre Kombat UK bag. I believe it was no more than, I think less than £25 on Amazon. Yeah, really great bag. A great bag, and I'll tell you now, with one horrific flaw. And I actually didn't spot this until I was about to make this video. Now, for whatever reason, I gather, probably for a straw. So in the back here, you've got a hole. I don't know if you can make that out. That hole is absolutely intended. I gather it's probably for like a camelback bladder or something to go inside and for the straw to poke out. Great. But it fully exposes this kind of portion of the bag. So I might have to work on a little countermeasure for that. Shame. Right, anyway, minor point. Great bag. I mean, I've got this pretty loaded up. I'm not saying everything in here is absolutely right, and please, I welcome your comments. Big shout to the Global Preppers Network. Guys, if you're watching this, again, I greatly value your feedback on the bag and its loadout. Yeah, really just want to develop it and make a better piece of equipment. Okay, so let's look at some key points. First things first, obviously it's tactical. Yeah, even comes with a one of them thingy-majiggies, what they call, I know them as Grimlocks. Are they Grimlocks? Whatever. So my first aid pouch. So for regular viewers, you'll know my old bag, still a bag I'm using, but on my other bag, I had this. I just thought, take it off of there, put it on this bag. Always carry my first aid. Basically, I've only got gear in here I know and I'm confident to use. And frankly, if I'm hurt beyond the capabilities of what's in this pouch, and I've got bigger problems anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it. This side, another part of the Christmas presents, just a bottle carrying pouch, just really useful, to be fair. I know it seems a bit wobbly, but of course we've got the straps, they go around, they held it nice and tight, didn't have any problems with it, and frankly for the costs that we're talking about, yeah, perfect, absolutely pucker. So, okay, well, look, it's on the side, it's easy to do. Let's look at this first. Whoop, find the zip. Of course, a standard issue bit of Velcro on top there for a patch, why not? So in here, on my walk, I was carrying just a water bottle. This water bottle in particular, I just had some squash in. Whatever, it's a good volume of water. Just under a litre, 0.6 per litre, there you go, so a good volume of water in there. I don't think I've put anything here, did I? Oh, I did, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was going to be chilly or not, and you never know when you might need a pair of gloves, so I've got a standard pair of Stanley kind of utility gloves. You know what, I use them all year round, even when it's really cold out. I find them absolutely fine, good dexterity, good grip. Yeah, great kind of bit of kit. Get them out of a standard hardware store. Again, very inexpensive. Really good thing just to carry around, I've found. So that empties that side out. Like I say, this side is first aid. In here, again, absolutely inexpensive. I have, let me just put my bag down. So in my first aid pouch, which I have the Red Cross on, which I hope is pretty much an international standard for this might be first aid. So obviously that might assist someone to help me as much as someone else could use the bag and know where my first aid kit was. These are just your cheap, bog standard, I call them like vehicle first aid kits. Nothing special in these whatsoever. I'm not going to get it all out, but you've got your standard tourniquets, bandage. I've even put some ibuprofen in there. Yeah, just a little get out of jail kit. Like I say, frankly, if I'm hurt beyond the need to use this, then I've probably got bigger things to worry about anyway. The star attraction, the bag itself. First things first, good design. I don't know if I like it or not. The fact that the zips that open up these sections are they fully open up. So if I, for example, demonstrate, we'll take the smaller of the two main sections. In theory, I can fully open this up, which, yeah, is good. I don't know how waterproof it might be though. So perhaps I might have to look at getting a bag cover or something. Okay, so in that section, I'm carrying a water bottle. So in this one, I just had some fresh water for brewing up, and I'll show you my brew kit in a moment. Oh, of course, the actual brew kit itself. That's all my tea bags, my sachets of bits. And during my walk, I discovered that UHT milk does go off. Being a bit of a lemon, for some reason, I thought UHT milk was absolutely immortal, much to my wife's delight. So yeah, a few little bits in there, a couple of little pots of Nutella. Yeah, courtesy of certain well-known cheap hotel chains, shall we say. Okay, important feature, the map. Now, because of the pouch sizes, I needed somewhere to put my OS map. Of course, I've got my phone, but I'm trying to teach myself basically to be a better map reader. So whatever area I'm in that case, I was in the Maidstone and the Medway towns, map number 148, if you're really interested. Yeah, so on that walk I did last time, I was in that area. So what I'm trying to do is each time I go to a new area, I try and get the OS map for that location, and then I gather over a period of years, I'll probably build up a little library of them. And I did also purchase the premium version of the OS app, so all the while I've got battery on my phone, at least I've got, you know, two ways of knowing where I am. So there you go. So that's that section. In this section there's a small kind of web admin area. Didn't use it, didn't have a need to use it. Okay, then just zip that up. Whoosh. The small section here with the obligatory pouch real estate. Again, no shout, Global Preppers Network. And just to say, oddly, you get this really awesome Union rubberized patch. Okay, anyway. So in this small section, I've just got some paracord, couple of cable ties, and that I would use for my tarp or anything else that, you know, perhaps I need to strap something to a bag, whatever. That's in there, nice and light, that's why I put it up high. In the next section down, this is kind of more of like a utility pouch, if you will. And in here, I'm not going to review this because I've done it before in other videos. I've got my torch, I've got my, I call it my toolkit, and in there I've got my little silky saw, the little knife and fire lighting equipment. Because after all, we don't want to survive unless we have to. Got some firelighter blocks, and courtesy of a lovely person who let me review them, I now, and because they're so damn light, I always carry one of these little survival sleeping bags. again, you know, why not? If I really desperately needed it, I've got it. There's no weight penalty to it, it's tiny. So, and my Gerber multi-tool, for that reason, it's got a number of uses. So again, why not? It's light. It's the Gerber suspension if you're interested. Again, look back through my videos. I've done videos on that before. That covers that area off. So now we've gone through both pouches, the kind of front half of the main section and the two front pouches. Now for the main area of the bag, again the same zip type. This is kind of full wrap around. Obviously bear in mind I've put pouches on the side, so it does hinder the zip movement to some extent. And it opens up like a great big old clamshell. Right, so in here, a couple of pot noodles, why not? Cheap, all they need is hot water. And I have my little stove kit. So in the bag, stacked like so, little gas bottle, and my kit. So you got large saucepan, small saucepan or lid. There's a little cup in there, a small burner, and one of those little knife, fork, spoon fold up sets. Yeah, really good. Oh, and I think I put it in there. A full size teaspoon. Sorry, if there's one luxury I'm going to have, and that's a bloody teaspoon. I'll be buggered if I'm sat there whittling a bloody teaspoon. Yeah. Anyway, obviously very important. There we go. Brew kit, weighs absolutely bugger all. Cheap as chips. And the biggest, heaviest item I took, my logic for taking the tarp was that if for whatever reason I ended up stuck out in the sticks, I know, because I've used it so many damn times now, I know that in there is a bloody great tarp. I mean, what's 4 metre by 4 metre tarp. It's so good. I'm really confident that I can create a shelter. I'm not saying it's going to be the best shelter in the world, but I'm confident I can make a shelter and I can be safe inside it, combined with fire lighting capability, combined with the ability, the fact that I've got some water with me. I can have something to eat that's warm. I could make a warm drink. You know, I'm carrying nearly 2 litres of water there. Yeah, why not? You know, this is meant to be a day bag for walking, but I thought, you know, I would have a little play with it. So I'm not saying that necessarily has to live in the bag. Perhaps I'll look at strapping it on. It can be removed really when I don't need it. Little look inside there for you. So all we've got up here, this section with the hole. So in here is a small drawstring pouch. I gather, like I say, that is intended for your camelback. And then on the other side, you just got like a webbed like netting area. Again, didn't really have a need to use it, but perhaps with some development of the kit, perhaps I will. So there you go, guys. What do you think? Like I say, please give me some comments, give me some feedback. You know, be critical, call me a wally for taking this, or tell me it's a good idea that I took some of my kit with me. Overall thoughts though, I mean, for less than £25, the fact that you can get a bag like that is, I think, it's just bloody awesome. And really, I should have done it sooner. And it is so light. The bag itself weighs absolutely bugger all. Yeah, really happy, to be fair. I know I've only used it the once so far. Got intention on walking quite regularly. Nothing to stop me from doing it. I perhaps need to look at what I'm carrying, or rather how I'm carrying it. I think this, yeah, it's great to have the first aid kit, but I'm also thinking for short walks and things, do I need something so big, or do I exchange this for some sort of a utility pouch and allow me to kind of spread my stuff out a bit more. The water bottle pouch though, yeah, love it. I think that was £8–9, something like that. I mean, everything here, barring maybe a handful of items, and especially the tarp, I mean, you're talking nothing here is more than 10 quid. Like I say, barring maybe 1 or 2 items that I've just picked up over a period of time. So really, for a budget bug-out bag, yeah, awesome. And the nice thing is, for once in my life, it's something I've developed over a period of time. So I've still got my big heavy military style bag for camping, or for maybe really long walks where I need the supplies, perhaps I even need to take some clothing. But otherwise, yeah, great little bag. Great little bag. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed making that as a nice little video to make. Any comments on any of my gear, like I just said, please give me that feedback. I really value it. If you want to know more about any of the kit, let me know. Happy to do reruns of old videos, or refresh them, bring them up to date. Maybe I have changed things. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and as always, please like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.